Now, this next one is for all of the small homes out there, and there are a lot. Here to show us all the things we can do within 100 square feet is Wendy Russell. You're so good at this. This is what you do. Like, you're an expert at it because recently you just finished renovations where both living and dining areas were 100 square feet, which is what we're standing in right now, the taped out space.
Yes.
So
I keep buying small houses. What the heck?
well, it's kind of good because it's in, and it's also sometimes what people can afford. So how much can we realistically do in 100 square feet?
A lot. A lot. A lot. Really, honestly. In fact, the spaces that I was working with, and this was our place in Savannah, of course, and it was a side-by-side duplex, 2 units that mirrored each other, and I had to fit in the living room and the dining room in that 100 square feet. So one of them city chic.
Love
and
it.
in our city chic place, we have, instead of a traditional dining table, I set up a really nice narrow bar table, 2 of them. I actually got 2, pushed them together, and you can see here everything else is sort of small scale, you know. So the couch is, it's instead of a 3-seater, it's a love seat, and the coffee table is, you know, small and narrow, and the TV stand is on the wall. So again, that's saving space and really narrow. So so again, all about the scale.
So really interesting. So everything is scaled down, but it doesn't look like a teeny tiny little place for miniatures, because that's not what you're looking for in 100 square feet. You want it to be like, this is an adult space.
Yes.
But you've just got to be smart about what you choose. So what did you choose in terms of the theme for the other side?
The other one is my homage to old Hollywood glam, which I just love. So with black and white art.
Yes.
The color scheme is light pinks with forest green.
Oh, nice.
So and this particular space, I actually did a round dining table. Yeah. That way you're not putting out a hip. You know, there's nothing sharp to run into, because you do have to keep in mind
there's still your day out.
Right? Oh, you're like, I'm old and that hurt. So yeah, so the round dining table, I did a clear acrylic coffee table in that space. So again, that works with so many design styles, but it also gives that illusion of space because you can see through it, so your eye just carries, right?
That's right. So there's a lightness to it when you've got that acrylic furniture, which you've used in this space. So you've done our own little design in 100 square feet. You're going to teach us today.
It's all about the math, Trace.
That it's all about math.
It's all about the math.
I didn't think we were going there.
Well, first of all, in any space, really, truly, any walkway or hallway, should it be at least 36 inches. So in my space in Savannah, I had the kitchen that was sort of lining, you know, the back of that room. I needed to leave 36 inches between the kitchen counter and the back of the sofa. So that I made this a nice long, you know, sort of runway. People can come in with their groceries. They're getting around easily. So I've actually got, you know, about 39 inches here. So that, again, it feels good. You're like, I'm not going to bang into anything.
It's good for one bum.
One bum.
Can't probably do 2 side-by-side bums.
You actually can do side-by-side bums.
Yeah. Well, show me.
Yes. Let's pretend we're cooking.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
you know,
hold on. I just need to go over there and get. You come this way.
Well,
you come this way. You come this way.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, you got to shimmy. You got to shimmy. That's okay. But we did it.
We did it.
You can get by. I love it.
You can.
Okay, so what other math do we need
the other math, of course, is between furniture now, because this is a main walkway. Between furniture, you're looking for somewhere between 18 and 24 inches. So, you know, we're good here. We've got 24 here. Something like this, again, you know, this is not going to be a main walkway. That's pretty tight in there.
You need space to sit and make sure that your knees aren't bumping.
That's right. You don't want to put out a knee or a shin.
Let's talk a little bit about that. So you've made some smart choices when it comes to the furniture. You've got this, you've got a love seat happening here. Tell me about what we need to think about.
So we're thinking about the depth of the couch, or they call it the pitch. So the pitch of, when you're on a plane, when they say the pitch of a seat, so that's you'll see that term.
14 years, never heard that term.
Really?
It's called the pitch?
Yeah, the pitch of the seat. So from the back to the front, most sofas now are like 34 to 36 inches, which is deep. That is deep and comfy and cozy. This is incredibly comfortable. Most of this is from IKEA because they're so amazing for their small space stuff.
Okay.
It's good, right? It's good.
Not bad at all.
I know.
And nice little thin armrest here, and that's one of the things that you want to take into consideration because you don't want this to be big and chunky.
That's right. You've got a limited space that you're dealing with, so pitch will be a little bit narrower, somewhere around, if you can find something 27, 28 inches is great in this kind of square footage. Even the coffee table can be even more, a little bit more narrow. Yeah. This is 18, but I can, if you can find a coffee table that's 15 or 16 inches, instead of a coffee table, you could also use 2 low side tables.
That's right. And you can use an ottoman.
Well,
Talk to me about these choices for chairs. So this is also strategic. They look good.
Well, instead of traditional armchairs that you put in your living room, I shop in the dining room chair section because they're still incredibly comfortable, but their scale is smaller. So again, it's all about the scale.
Now, I know there was one more equation that you laid out for us, and that was just the height of the coffee table.
Yeah,
so that's something you need to think about as well.
Couple more coffee table rules.
Yeah.
So think about the height of this. The coffee table shouldn't be any higher than 4 inches or lower 4 inches than the top of your sofa.
Right.
So right here, I've got the coffee table at 18 high, and the sofa's at 14. So this is perfect.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, this totally works. So
so you're not putting your drink here.
That's right.
You're not putting your drink there.
That's right.
Putting it back there. Right. I got to ask you about a very controversial thing now, my friend.
Yes.
It's about the area rug. Now, a lot of people would think I'm in a small space anyways. Do we care? Do we need a rug?
Yes, we do care.
How much do we care? A lot.
We care a lot. We care a lot.
All right.
Because the area rug is an opportunity to add pattern and texture and color to your space, warmth to your space. It delineates the space. Like you can see, we've taped out the floor. This is our 100 square feet that we're working with, and that fits inside. Everything's fitting inside of that. So it delineates it, so you know where it just feels right.
It feels right.
Yeah, and then you can layer things like an abstract shaped rug on top of it for more, interest and texture.